Hello guys, and welcome to a brand new series. Well, not quite brand new, but a new series, but an old format that you'll have seen. It's the Bags from 5 Lap Challenge here on F1 2018, and we're going to do a mini series. We're going to do it this time. Every race will be just before the real life 2019 weekend. So that's going to be grand. So 100%, 10% difficulty, you know the drill, the one-shot quali so I can do my thing, does rate out allocation, and yeah, you know the format. I will join you for the race.
We're here once again then for some more Grand Prix action, where success and failure are separated by fractions of a second, where victories are rescued from the jaws of defeat. It's here that history is made, and we're just about ready to make a little more. We're here in the Yangtze River Delta today, home of the 16 corners that make up the Shanghai International Circuit. 54% of this
nice computer there
is taken at full throttle, and we'll be getting up to speeds of around 200 miles an hour, with DRS assisting the cars down the back straight before they brake into the sharp hairpin at turn 14.
How dare one of my computers interrupts Crofty.
To talk you through the action today is Anthony Davidson, and give us an idea of what kind of thing you're going to be looking out for today.
Well, the big question for me is whether or not we're going to see the cars able to follow each other closely enough to overtake, especially through the fast sections here. Of course, we've got DRS, and that will help on the straights, but it's still no good if you're coming off the previous corner too slowly or too far behind.
True that, but he's 2018, so they can't follow. Not like 2019.
To go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and Kimi Raikkonen completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Ricciardo, Max Verstappen, and Hülkenberg, Perez, Sainz, Magnussen, and Roman Grosjean. Ocon, Alonso, Charles Leclerc and Gasly, Van Dorn, Hartley, Marcus Ericsson and Lance Stroll, Sirotkin and Lewis Hamilton rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
I'll try not as we now queue up for the lights. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we go at Shanghai. Not the best start, but it wasn't the worst, most crucially, as we head towards turn 1. Oh, this is going to be tight. Ericsson squeezing me. Oh. Can jump a few cars here. Ericsson, apparently it's my fault I hit you. I disagree, but whatever. Oh, tricky as we go through turn 3. Leclerc's got all 6 cylinders working for once, but he's still going to be flashed anyway. As we head now into turn 5. Oh, wow, Leclerc dive bombed the hell of us. Hell of us, the lot of us. My English is still failing me. Magnussen is being to type. Alonso and Leclerc going it very hard through 6. Now into 7.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
We'll pretend the first thing didn't happen, right? Let's go for red lights again. Change strategy. What?
Copy.
Oh yeah. Go from a no-stop to a no-stop. That's clever, Jeff. Very intelligent. That's an excellent idea, honestly. It is the identity of everything that's to do with strategy. Anyway, fine for P11. Trying to go around Ocon through 3. It's not quite working. Now the run down to 5. Via turn 4. Let's do a Leclerc dive bomb. Not quite as powerful as his, but we're going to steal our way into the points. I think past Grosjean, so that's all the French behind us now. As we go through 7. Not affected by the dirty air too much. Now through 8. Oh, we're going to go on the inside of 9. This could only go well. Do I overtake under yellows there? Over yellows. What am I on about? Right. Now into turn 11. Now 12. And now through the long turn 13 here at Shanghai. We should be able to close Hulkenberg down, you know, Merc power kicking in, even if it is not quite as effective.
Fine, we're in a good position.
Good position indeed, even if it is not quite as effective as it used to be in 2014, where we'd just breeze by the Lotuses, the Red Bulls, the Toro Rossos. And the Caterhams, of course, but we'd usually dive bomb the Caterhams into turn 1, so that was never an issue. Okay, through 16, and off to start lap 2. Both Ferraris are in front. Bottas is 4th, so at the moment none of the Mercs are on the podium, which is very unusual in the Back to the Fire Challenge. I think that's happened maybe just once in the normal Grand Prix mode. Well, whatever you want to call it. It's only happened once in a normal mode where, yeah, I think that was 2014 Monaco where me and Rosberg started at the back. I made my way up to 6 with a bit of front wing damage, and Bottas won that day. Of course, into Williams, but Merc power for the win still on that occasion. Meanwhile, we are closing down both Renaults still, so that's good. You have to remember the quad tyre, the Ultra Soft, is very crumbly here at Shanghai because they did go aggressive. They didn't bring the Super, brought the Ultra, of course, in 2018, so beware. Hulkenberg's closing in on Sainz too, so we're concertinaing up together nicely as we go out of turn 13 now. Let's get into the double toe, just about, of both Renaults in our Merc. It's not really doing much for us, and we are starting to run out of air, so I'm going to have to start harvesting about that. That's one thing to consider. I didn't have to do this back in day. Oh! Both Renaults. Oh, I had to think carefully there about what I was going to do. But I think we're just about okay. Now DRS is going to be enabled. Around about now.
DRS is now enabled. Will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
I could not risk it with them finding each other. So Sainz has managed to fend off Hulkenberg. Oh, he squeezes us. Did we go into ambitious? I don't know, but the battle continues. Coming out of turn 3. Now they're running down towards turn 5. Dive bomb? Yes, I think. Oh, that was nicely done. So up to P6 now. So this is usually the easy bit in the 2018 vanilla game. Vanilla in the sense of not career mode, because obviously then that all jumbles round. So you got the traditional big 3. I'll say traditional. Still hard to think that Ferrari are the only traditional big team there left, because you expect McLaren and Williams. Well, maybe because that's because I'm old. I don't know. I say old, I'm 22. That's not that old. But never mind. As we go through 13 now. So yeah, our target will be Verstappen, but that may be a bit difficult because on my qualifying lap that I did as my pracky, I wasn't that quick. Bear in mind we are on ultimate. This may be tricky. Oh, we've run out of verse for the lap as well. Oh no, we haven't. We just ran out of battery. Okay, that's good. So we've got some battery that I can still deploy. Yeah, I'm used to my my personal career mode in Arena where I've got all the airs upgrades, and you can literally run in a whole lap most of the lap most of the time, then just occasionally harvest during the lap, and you're fine. That's not going to be the case here with the vanilla game, with the 2018 airs, definitely not. Probably won't be the case for the 2019 airs, even if that is slightly more refined. Certainly not career mode OP airs. So, we'll have to make do with what we've got for now, but I think we're closing in on the guys ahead. Not quickly enough though. That's my worry.
Reducing ERS deployment.
I'm reducing ERS deployment. Shut up. I've got this, Jeff. Honest. As we now go through turn 7. Was that turn 7? Or was it 8? I think this is 9. This is 10. Can't remember anymore. How bad am I? Oh, maybe in turn 7. Whatever. I've probably got the corner names wrong. I'm sorry. But I'll just carry on with the mistake of calling this turn 13. We'll just roll with it. I'll have to double check the circuit map afterwards and see how much of an imbecile I have been. But we're not going to stress about that now, as we're having to drop the engine into standard. That's the thing, for 5 laps you have to be slightly tactical with the fuel load. I'll tell you one thing though, this Merc stops a lot better than my career mode Renault. that may be because in the career mode I've given the Renault all but 1p upgrade, and that's just the ultimate fuel efficiency upgrade. So
Final lap of the race.
yeah, this is going to be quite a gentle way to P6. But this hasn't been a track that's been too kind to us before on this challenge. I mean, crashing in 2014 across the line. 2015, being cruelly denied by the line. If the line had been 200 yards further ahead, we'd have beaten Vettel. Still probably the best episode of this, I think, so far. In terms of the quality of racing. Not necessarily the best episode outright. Maybe when I was dead to do that high-pitched voice for the 2015 Austrian round. Oh dear. That hurt my throat. I did 4 takes of commentary there, by the way. When I say 4 takes, I mean I did 4 sets of commentary and stitched it together because, well, it killed my throat. I'll be straight with you on that. I'm starting to lose Verstappen now, and I think the guys behind are starting to catch us again. Have I killed my tyres, or am I driving a bit like a douche because I'm too busy talking? Who knows? Yeah, they are getting a bit hot. I think we are going to have to sell for P6, particularly if the Renaults on the Racing Points are catching us again. We're not going to stress too much. I really do stop, yeah. So, on the career mode Renault, I do have most aero upgrades now. As Raikkonen wins the Grand Prix. Oh, he beat Vettel in a straight fight. And a few chassis upgrades. So he's quite stopping on a dime there, but no matter.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Okay, Jeff, we will definitely do that. Right, guys, that's been actually quite enjoyable getting back to this. Nice, easy way to get into the mini-series.
A great win then for the Maranello team today.
Reliability actually being on point for once, you see.
And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it.
Arab was happy.
These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
So here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more.
Congratulations to them. So, that was episode 1 of the mini F1 2018 Maximum 5 Lap Challenge. Yeah, it's been a good one, first time out. Not selling performance, but in terms of, it was enjoyable. Not the most fun episode, but, you know, I enjoyed it. Like, I generally enjoyed that.
Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Well, I have to give it to Lewis Hamilton. You know, it was just the kind of drive you'd expect from a multiple world champion.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
Indeed. So, Driver Championship, well, that's trivial because it's the first race. And, of course, there are no fastest lap points in 2018 as there are now in 2019. So, need to not worry about that. And currently third in the Constructors, bear in mind, who won both titles in both years, in 2014 and 2015. I should update before I go about the 2016 season. I'm not going to do that, if I'm going to be honest. I do have the video of doing the trial runs, trial races, see what it's going to be like, the episode 0, and it's going to stay at episode 0. F1 2016 is horrible in terms of the handling model. It's just so edgy. I just do not like it, and it's certainly a game of as good as it probably has been in terms of the foundations for future career modes going forward. Yeah, the handling model, stick it in the bin. Finish the command. The 2015 handling model, the 2016 game. That would have been such a good game, but we know what? We're not going to dwell on that. What we're going to do instead is say goodbye. See you next time. Bye. Don't know how to high pitch, but what are you going to do?